Hi everybody, Brian Porter here, Keller Williams Real Estate. I am here with your April report for Santa Clara County Real Estate. I'm pretty excited about it because things have been pretty interesting over the past few months. Now, I still believe that we're at the beginning of a shift, meaning I think that we're going to see the buyers start to get more leverage going forward. Now, you wouldn't know it based on today's numbers because we are seeing historically low inventory for this time of year. Now, to put it into perspective, we should have, in a balanced market between buyers and sellers, around 3,000 or 4,000 listings in Santa Clara County. We don't have anywhere near that right now. We'll see the numbers here in a minute. But because of that, Q1 saw values increase again drastically. But without further ado, let's take a look at those numbers.
So the way I run these numbers is essentially I'll take January, February, and March, Q1, and I will average out the median sales prices for those months. So as you can see, 2015 to 2016 and then again in 2017, we saw some pretty incredible increases in value to where we're now over $1 million. Looking at the percentages, we saw a 9% increase 2015 to 2016, almost an identical increase from 2016 to 2017, totaling 18.42%. What I did find was interesting was the fact that we did see a slight taper down of those increases over the last 12 months, just very slightly, even though our inventory was extremely low compared to the previous 2 years.
So essentially what we're seeing right now is demand has remained very high. Now, I would argue that possibly demand has dropped a little bit based on some of the other factors that we look at, higher priced homes, the number of expireds that we're starting to see now, things like that. But the demand hasn't dropped nearly as fast as the inventory. And with that, we saw prices jump. Let's take a look at the inventory so you'll see what I'm talking about.
Again, this is going to be an average of the first 3 months of these years. So obviously 2015, very low inventory, 1.5 months, increasing slightly, which was great, to 1.7 months in 2016, and then out of nowhere, a massive drop again in 2017. So this is going to total a 9.2% increase initially, and then a subsequent 22.2% drop, which is quite literally a 1 step forward, 2 steps back situation that we're looking at right now.
The last thing that I want to consider today, as far as the data is concerned, is what's happening in the higher priced market. Now, we're going to take a look at only homes in Santa Clara County that were listed over $1 million and see how that data changes over the past few years.
So what you're looking at right now is the median sales price of homes that were listed over $1 million. I only considered the homes that were at least listed for $1 million. And you'll see in 2015 to 16, slight decrease, and then 2016 to 2017, very slight increase. So from a percentage standpoint, 2015 to 2016, while we were seeing the inventory begin to increase, we saw the values of those homes decrease by 7.54%. What's interesting is in 2016 to 2017, we saw the inventory drastically decrease, but we only regained 1.97% on those same homes.
So as you can see, the median sales price for those higher priced homes still is not back to where it was in 2015, which is surprising based on the fact that inventory levels are lower now than they were then. And I think that's just one more factor that's kind of pointing us towards the fact that we are headed towards more of a balanced market between buyers and sellers. So what's the bottom line? I think what we're going to see is as inventory levels continue to hopefully increase over the next few months, I think it's going to become a little bit more apparent that the playing field is starting to get a little bit more even. Now, interest rates, if you're thinking about buying a house, we were pretty sure that they were going to increase again in June. We're not as sure just because of global and domestic insecurities that we're seeing right now, but we do expect that to continue throughout the year and definitely into next year as well. So if you're thinking about buying a house, definitely consider those interest rates because as those go up, people will be priced out of the market. Don't let that be you, okay? If you have any questions about any of this information, or if there's anything that I can be doing for you at this time, please feel free to call. My phone number is attached to the email, and you can just respond to it as well if you're getting it in email form. If you're on YouTube, all my information's below. All right, until next time, take care. Have a great day. Bye.